It is the Miami Dolphins at 25 to 1.
You're the one. You're the one. Talk to me.
I
Talk
was
to me why you love that.
I was so moved by your Tua MVP case that
Yep.
I had to go back to the drawing board and really ask myself some serious questions.
There you go.
I'll start with this. So Miami was this same price last year, 25 to 1. Okay. What has changed about this team?
People got a Peacock subscription and they watched Tua throw up on himself in the freezing cold. But I think that's going to be part of your point here.
A game played in Antarctica, by the way. And
Literally.
so, look, and when I say what's changed, one of the big losses is definitely Christian Wilkins on the defensive line. But to me, that's on a enormous, you don't bake in, 5,000 cents here of a futures tax. What really happened was they once again revealed themselves as a team who beats up on inferior opponents and can't beat playoff teams. 10-1 last year against non-playoff teams, 1-5 versus everybody else. Well, when I look at that, I say this team is still an elite offense. This is a defense that, kind of similar to Detroit, hopefully can only get better. And I'm spinning the wheel again at a 25 to 1. I also think they got a kind of a blessing in disguise in not winning the division because of, obviously impacts the schedule this year. So the Bills, by winning the division, they get Baltimore, Kansas City, and Detroit. Miami, by not winning the division, gets Las Vegas, Cleveland, and Green Bay, which, you add up the three, I'd rather have Miami's kick at the can there. I just think that we've become so sour on this Dolphins team where 25 to 1, I would have loved to have 25 to 1 on the Dolphins going into the Antarctica game because it was still, that spread was, extremely tight. I forget what it ended up closing, but that was are we picking the better team of what we thought Miami or the cold thing with the quarterback? I just don't think a whole lot has changed except for the narrative that they can't beat good teams, which the previous year, the same thing happened. They couldn't beat good teams. So I think a roll of the dice here at 25 to 1 and saying that there's some sort of regression and they figure out how to rise to the occasion. You can be a non-Tua believer and still like this price.